Have you ever had someone come into your stream, say nothing, and then quickly leave? In this video, we're going to talk about how you can get those people to stick around and love you. What's up, streamers? It's Ashni, and if you didn't know, we recently interviewed Patrick Hanlon on the Stream Coach podcast. Patrick Hanlon is the author of Primal Branding, which is my favorite book for streamers right now. Today we're going to go over Patrick's branding formula that he uses for his Fortune 100 business clients like the United Nations, the Gates Foundation, and Halo, so you can learn how to grow your stream and build a community that absolutely loves you. This is gonna blow your mind. The first thing you need to do is tell people your creation story. This is your origin story of where you came from. Human beings think in terms of narratives, so we think beginning, middle, and end. If you want someone to care about your middle and care about your end, they have to know where you came from too. A really easy way to do this is by having a narrative, a story-based about me section, and consistently referring people to that story throughout your stream. The next thing you need is your creed. This is akin to a mission statement. So you've heard of simplify, just do it, or pursue your dreams and learn to stream. These mission statements are at the core of what every single one of these organizations is trying to do. And it's going to be present at every single interaction that you have with that brand. The third thing you need are icons. Twitch makes this really easy for us with Kappa, PogChamp, Feels Bad Man. There are a lot of things on the platform that are just incredibly iconic. I mean, even the purple of Twitch is an icon. But your graphics aren't the only thing that can be iconic. You can be iconic with your hair, the way that people perceive you, the way that you talk. Icons really involve all of the senses. So you might even want to ask yourself, how can I get sound or touch or taste or smell more involved into the core of my community to create a fully fleshed out experience for my viewers? The fourth thing you need are rituals, and these are the repeated interactions that people have with your stream. This might include something like the time that you start streaming, the time that you stop streaming, what you do during your entire stream, how things are organized, what happens when someone subscribes or tips or cheers. There are a lot of different repeated interactions that people have with you, so you want to make sure that everything else that we've talked about before is present in these repeated interactions. The fifth thing you need is a lexicon. A lexicon is a vocabulary. These are the words that you use to identify who is and is not in the group. For streamers, this usually presents as like Alexa? For streamers, this usually presents as a community name. So we've got YamFam, but there are plenty of other community names out there, and that is a way that the people inside of the community identify each other. The sixth thing you need are non-believers. These are the haters. As much as we all wish that we could just be loved by everyone on the planet, unfortunately, that's not realistic. Whenever you start to stand for something and you really start to make an impact for that thing, there will be people who disagree with it because it goes against what they believe. And this is why people usually say when you have haters, it means you're doing something right. As cliche as it is, they're right. The seventh thing you need is a leader. Now in business, this doesn't necessarily have to be the founder, but in streaming, you do have to be the leader. You have to be the captain of your ship. You have to be the boss of your stream. This means you have to kick people out when they don't belong. You have to stand up for the things that you believe in, and you have to tell people what your space is all about. If you're confused about any of these 7 things, I highly recommend you pick up Primal Branding by Patrick Hanlon. There's a link for that below. And here's the thing, having a community that loves you is great, but what happens when they stop? That's happened to so many people. So in this video right here, I'm going to tell you all about how you can prevent from losing your community. Click on that thumbnail and I'll see you all in that next one. Bye!